Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is Thunder with Muffin here, and I've been trying out the Tiger P classic, very iconic tank, one of the rarest Tiger tanks. There was only one ever in combat that had fought during World War II on the Eastern Front. I'll be doing a video on that a little bit shortly. I want to do some historical videos. That would be pretty cool. Anyway, going into the Tiger P has been a very, very interesting vehicle. One of the things I've just absolutely grown to love about War Thunder, ever since playing it over the past, I think now 5 months, 6 months or so, is the realism behind it. Just how close they are to the historical version of the vehicle and how it was and how it performed. Now, one vehicle that I've just absolutely loved and I've been playing a ton of is the Puma. Light tank, you can get to quick positions, these advantageous positions very quickly. You got the smoke grenades, the artillery strikes. You can do a lot of things with a tank like that, but you cannot play a tank like the Tiger P the same way. We're going to go ahead and just move up here. I'm looking at my map. I'm just kind of waiting for my team to advance a little bit. The Tiger P isn't the fastest vehicle. As a matter of fact, it's actually slower than the Tiger 1. But I'm just going to wait for my team a little bit here. I think I just got into the game a little bit sooner. I can see some gunfire coming down this alleyway. I want to see... It doesn't look like the enemy may push up, so I'm going to go ahead and just push up a little bit here. Now this thing does have a great amount of frontal armor. Premium tank here in War Thunder, 200 millimeters as a matter of fact. If you look at the protection analysis, you may actually be fooled in thinking it only has about 100 millimeters, but it's layered. So its main hull has the 100 millimeters, plus it has the extra 100 millimeter plate attached to it. And is really quite nice. However, it does have these little weak spots on the points, on the sides of that hull armor. You can kind of see angled. And you get those little too flat, you can really put yourself in a bad spot. The other thing I've had a hard time with when it's come to the Tiger P is the cupola on top can be a pretty big weak spot. I think that cupola is actually bigger than some of the other German tanks. I'm trying not to block this other Tiger P here and giving him some space. Just so that he can move and wiggle and protect himself. Now, I'm not sure exactly where I got shot here. I'm not sure if the tank over to the far right just happened to get a shot off on me, but I'm trying to just keep an eye out, see if there's any tanks that are going to come around the corner over here so this other Tiger P or my other Tiger tanks can focus on this other one. Looks like we were able to take out the tracks here. Now, we've got a really strong push here. The one thing that's very dangerous about this is if there's a plane that comes out around and drops a bomb or bombs over in this area, most of our team is just going to get absolutely obliterated. And you can see the enemy team here already calling an artillery strike. We're going to aim for that cupola here. Able to take it out. Beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of back up. I don't want to be cluttered here with all these tanks. I just know when this happens, it just turns into a mess. We're already getting artillery strike here, and I guarantee that there's going to be a plane that's just going to swoop in with a bunch of bombs and just take all these guys out. And I'm going to just get another angle here on the battlefield because there's plenty of attention this way. Looks like we got a guy coming up over on this side. We actually have two. I see this M6 making a push here. Let's see. Hopefully we can get reloaded in time. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Beautiful. So we're just trying to hold our position here. There's a very strong push here from the enemy. I'm paying attention to my map. We don't have a lot of support on the left-hand side, so I got to be careful. I don't want to push too much because I can expose my very weak sides quite easily. One of the things I just love about the Tiger P is its reverse speed. And this whole side of the map is just getting absolutely nuked. Okay. I'm trying to keep eyes kind of on both sides. And once again, like as predicted, you just saw a plane drop all those bombs and just took out a chunk of our team right there. And now there's only a few tanks up on that line. Yeah, I'm going to back up here. We are just kind of falling apart, and I can already see there's enemies starting to come out around the corners here. I don't know if that guy ended up seeing me. If he pops out again, let's keep our turret pointed this way. We have got to back up. We have no ground over by the capture point A. The enemy both has C and B, so this is not looking too good. This guy is going to be putting himself in a pretty bad spot. Yeah, and we've got a lot of bombs dropping here down around the corner. Now, I don't know what happened to that one guy. I don't think he died. I don't know if he's still there and he's just waiting for me to make a mistake. So we still have our two guys around the corner. We just lost one. I'm trying to just pay attention down this way in case any of the enemies do try to come up behind my friend over on the right hand side. It looks like they just took A. Yeah, our team is just kind of falling apart here. Alright, I can...
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
This guy does have another angle here. Unfortunately, yeah. Alright, this is where the enemy is going to be making a push here. Can we... Alright, unfortunately, no. That Jumbo's got a lot of armor. And he does penetrate me. This is exactly why I wanted to be in this position. There is a mound here I can protect myself. However, my gunner is out. This is not very good. Able to bounce, use that armor. Aim for that little gunner's port there. And beautiful. That is the one way to take these things out. The Tiger P doesn't have great penetration. It's not a full up tier. But we are definitely facing some tanks here that are much stronger than we are. And aiming and knowing those little weak points is going to make a big difference for a tank like this. Now, I can hear a lot of tanks over to our right-hand side. My guess is that they're going to be making a big push through here. And if I end up making a push, that's going to be a bad move. They don't sound like they're too far. I'm still trying to figure out and judge distance to sound volume of where tanks are. I don't quite have that right. It sounds like they're just kind of around this corner here.
Most of the strategic zones are captured. Attention to the map! We've captured most of the strategic zones.
Okay, so it looks like... Okay, there we go. It sounded like they are real close, and this is where we're starting to engage and face other stronger tanks. Now, he's trying to bait his track, and I've fallen for this before where I shot this, and then they just kind of wiggle themselves out sideways and then get shots off. We want to take out his barrel, which we did, and that puts him in a really bad position here. I'm going to mark the map. Now, this should... let our team know. Hopefully they're able to see this guy and take him out. Now, he's got his cannon out. That does take a bit of time to repair. We're going to go and just put a little bit of pressure up on him. I don't know. Yeah, I thought maybe at that close of distance I might have been able to penetrate. Can we wiggle, wiggle, wiggle? Beautiful. Using that armor. That is one thing I just gotta love about the Tiger P, is the frontal armor is just so beastly in this thing. Okay, so we know we've got a few tanks around this corner here. One just shot. There's another one that's focused on me. So I don't want to expose myself too much here. Holy cow, Bomb City. Okay, this guy's peeking out again. He's at an angle, so I don't know if that... gunner's port. See if we can get his hatch. I'm not sure if this... And unfortunately I didn't do anything. Oh shoot, wiggle, 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 wiggle. Alright, took out our track. Okay, we've got both of them taken out. Can we reload in time? Alright, I have to take his barrel out. Okay, excellent. So that disables him a little bit. I'm surprised he's not backing up. I'm trying to mark this enemy for my team on the map. Okay, I'm going to just try and go shoot for the gunner's hatch now. Excellent. And that is exactly how you take out these stronger tanks. But it is a little hard, and if you don't have them looking head on at you, I've just had it at times where it doesn't Doesn't quite take out the tank. Okay, we do have some others here. I'm going to aim for that. Okay, beautiful. We had to take out that cannon. Now, I want to say he's alone. So now that we've got this track fixed, I'm going to go ahead and push up. Now, being that we're the only tank and we're trying to hold this position as much as we can, we put ourselves in a pretty good spot. Oh, can we get a shot off before he goes? And unfortunately not. However, now I'm not sure if he's got other friends just around the corner there. Okay, it looks like he may. Is that a different tank? If he's got others, I don't want to take that risk because I think that's a different tank. Yeah, that's not the same one. I don't want to completely go out around that corner because after I take a shot, it'll easily allow them to come around that corner or his friend that doesn't have a damage cannon take a shot at me. Let's see if we can get any sort of eyes on a cupola or cannon barrel. Alright, they think they can try to be sneaky here. Alright, I think that's is that a Hellcat? Yeah, that doesn't have a lot of armor. Let's see if we can get a, okay, I don't want to get shot by him yet. There we go. Excellent. Target destroyed. Now, unfortunately, we have one of our crew member and our turret out, so our reload speed isn't going to be as quick, which we really need that reload speed. Let's see if we can bait some of our armor here a little bit. We got to be careful. I don't want him taking out my cannon. There we go. Oh, shoot, shoot. Oh, dang it. That is not what I wanted. Now, this is one thing I like about the Tiger P is you can reverse actually quite fast to get out of sticky situations. A lot different than playing tanks like the Panther that has just absolutely horrific reverse speed. Okay, we're kind of stuck in a ditch here. Okay, there is a teammate over to my left side. I really hope he can help. Oh, turn, 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 turn. No. Look at that. Just beautiful. Using that armor, protecting ourselves as much as we can. Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like we might have lost. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do much this. Oh, see if we can angle ourselves. Let's just see how long we can survive for. Okay. Well, anyway, fun game. Honestly, it's a tank that is taking time to get used to. When you're in a full up tier, it is a very, very difficult tank to play. When you're in a full down tier, this thing can be quite a beast. I personally like it. I like historically accurate vehicles. So anyway, I think it's pretty cool. This is the Muffin here. You guys stay cool and keep tanking.